No 15.
Look at a potential of maybe a difference here. There's the possibility that if they play their best, this could be a comfortable set.
Low 30.
Wow. Okay, a nervy start, you feel, here for Fernández. Two big misses.
Yeah, they started great yesterday. It's Salazar and Icardo. Just working their opponents over. Tough to get away from the net, aren't they, when they're in that position?
That's more like it as well. A very good close to the point from Fernández. Just help her settle in. Injection of a bit of pace there.
Salazar at 15 in the world, Ricardo at 17. Masterful from
30.
González.
Direct that one into the netting, into the fencing, should I say.
Just shaking her legs out. I don't know if that's just get rid of those early nerves.
Yeah, I've also noticed some bruising on that left thigh of Fernández, actually.
Nicely done from Icardo.
So often that one up the middle is so good. It really does stretch out the opponent. So difficult to control those volleys.
Started playing with Salazar, lost to Ortega and Aruju, then played with Riera, and then back with Salazar yesterday.
Jaguars.
So just like yesterday, they start strongly. That's a good start from the Jaguars.
Three missed shots, very makeable shots for Fernández. She'll be upset about that. They get out the blocks very quickly. Just the set, remember. Ricardo desperate to get her first win of the week. Can't ask for a better opponent, a more experienced opponent. One of the most experienced out here, with the likes of Maxi Sanchez as well.
Finished one. Yeah, he's been watching Arroyo, that kid. Love it.
Big brother's coming.
Tamara, Icardo to serve. Love it.
Position themselves well at the net again.
Good patience
Love it.
in that rally. We saw a little bit of everything. They're all defending and then they were attacking, turned it around well. This wasn't far away.
Yeah, we saw yesterday they do have that little extra firepower that comes from Gonzalez. Part of the court.
Doing this a few times yesterday, weren't they? Just running down the clock, just making their opponents wait.
Fitino.
It was close.
Almost suggesting that she wasn't happy with the direction of the volley. Maybe up the middle there, bisect the two.
Say should be put away, but not so from Gonzalez. That's so good from Gonzalez.
Absolutely brilliant. You can see it's less about the power in women's doubles, more about tactics and putting it in awkward places. That was razor sharp from both Salazar and Gonzalez. Love those sort of rallies.
23-year-old from Malaga. 51 wins last year in her 61 matches played.
Oh!
Turning on the style.
Well, I feel like she deserves a bonus point for that one. Won her the point as well.
I think it just surprised them, didn't it? Didn't expect her to go straight down the middle.
No, and keep it so low as well.
(30-40).
Still a break point. Two more.
Just a touch.
So close.
They're all looking at each other.
Well, in the end, it was their game, but as soon as the point finished, Salazar and Icardo looked straight up to the ceiling. How close was it to the air conditioning unit? And now, the Jaguars captain is just arguing their case.
Hang on, have they called the timeout here? All walk to the bench. There's not a change of ends.
I think it's just, they think it touched the roof.
Well, the umpire had his eye on it. He was following the ball up then. He didn't see anything.
Time.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's the referee's call. And it is a tough call. It's one of those, unless you are 100% sure, I don't think you can call it.
I don't think you can, yeah. There's a big old AC unit up there that runs across the court.
What it does mean, in terms of the score, we're back to where we were at the start, one game apiece. Of course, it's 8-6 in games to the Jaguars.
29.
So this is a replay of the... Okay, this is just the aircon unit. Okay, that's where they thought it might have hit. Of course, we can't get a replay because just don't have that.
Yeah.
Hold
The camera up there, but
We've had some great replays.
yeah, it just wasn't facing in that direction at the time. Now it's a tough dig.
39.
Difficult for Salazar.
You certainly know when she's feeling it, don't you, Gonzalez? You get that's that smile. She's starting to feel really comfortable here.
49.
Quite sure what happened there. Icardo, complete misjudgment.
She's the tallest player on the court, Icardo, 1.78 m from Valencia. Yeah, nicely placed.
Cheetahs, the lead 2 games to 1.
And they got broken in the first game, but an immediate break back for the Cheetahs. 2-1. Fernández and Gonzalez lead.
Sí, a la esta, pero no la otra, igual tiene mi madre tirando la bancha.
Pero no pasa nada. Seguimos,
Bien Clau, bien cerrando ahí,
Vamos, Claudio, vamos. Pero sobre todo las transiciones. Mismo cuando ves que esa la vamos a...
Best crowd of the week
Time.
for the final. 10 years sport's been here in India, 300 courts they've got now, looking to expand that. It's great to see youngsters
Alejandra Salazar to
enjoying
serve.
the very best this sport can offer. And we certainly got that right in front of us with Fernández and Gonzalez taking on Salazar and Icardo.
Low 15.
Fresh from these two playing each other last night. In terms of the overall standings after the 3 days of action, the Jaguars at 69 games, the Cheetahs 66, Panthers at 62. At one stage for the Panthers, it was looking okay last night. And the Cheetahs in Fernández and Gonzalez were struggling. Lions 61. They'll look back probably to that set. Put away. It is. Made no mistake there, Fernández.
Low 40.
Yeah, that last set on day 2 when Sands and Bautista lost to Campagnolo Sanchez and who've won all 3 of their matches this week. As soon as she was caught in that corner, Fernández not making any mistake, and they are rolling right now. Chance for 3 games in a row. And it is 3 games
Cheetahs,
in a row.
Delhi, 3 games to 1.
They just have that extra gear.
Yeah, their highest level that we've seen at times this week has been very good. After losing their serve in the opening game, they've been very good since.
Yeah, I think they're feeling the heat now. Jaguars.
Femenino.
Gary Recker's just in the background, just giving her the palms down. Just stay calm, don't overdo it. Coach to Gonzalez, a personal coach as well.
Fernández as well. And many others.
Yes, as we mentioned. It's nice for the coaches when he coaches the pair. Sometimes it's all individual and it's quite tricky. Came off the body part.
You have to have many talents to be a top paddle player, but the one thing that she does have over the other 3 on this court is the extra firepower. Gonzalez, we've seen that in the last few games.
Difficult in the half volley. Just got to hang in here this game, you never know.
That's the beauty of the format. Every game is as important as the other.
Yeah, and the sudden death juice as well, that deciding point. You've just got to win 4 points, doesn't matter how you do it. So you don't have that situation of juice advantage, juice advantage.
Game Cheetahs, Delhi, 4
Just
games
got
to
caught
1.
there, Icardo. And they won 5 games in a row yesterday. And they've won 4 games in a row on finals day.
Perfecto. No, está de loco. Está de loco. No, está de loco. Está de loco. Está de loco. No te relajes. Escucha, no te relajes.
Time.
This is the second set. We've had the mixed double, 7-5 to Riera and Arroyo. 4-1 here in reverse for Fernández and Gonzalez for the Cheetahs, so they lead 9 games to 8. I don't think it would surprise us if we go right down to the wire again.
No 15.
Oh, a super shootout is on its way.
I think as a neutral, you'd absolutely love it, wouldn't you? That would be great fun. This one in danger of slipping away from Icardo and Salazar.
59.
Just missed.
I think right now, if you're
No,
Salazar...
made it. Excuse me.
Oh, she made it, yeah. I think right now, if you're Salazar and Icardo...
I did miss it. I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. The score came up as love 30. Oh, that is so good.
13.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, the way she turned away, Fernández. I think this was close. Just as we saw from that camera angle, touched the metal part.
Foul.
I was going to say at 1-4, what would they settle for? I think they'd settle for 6-3, wouldn't they?
I think so. A couple more games on the board.
Got to always be a pleasure, those types of shots.
Plenty of time to line it up. You're on top of the net. You know that's going out the court.
Yeah, just hit it down. Make sure that doesn't come back. Go on, get someone else to pick the ball up. Big point coming up. Again, and it feels that in terms of defensive skills, these two teams are almost 50-50. In attacking sense, there is a bit of a difference, and that's why we got the score the way we have.
A little sharper, aren't they? Take their chances, more cutting with those volleys. See Icardo struggle a little bit in the corners as well. Taking those balls out.
It's long, it's 5 in a row. It was 5 in a row yesterday. So almost carbon copy of what we saw last evening. And they are rattled, Salazar and Icardo. It's not a timeout, just a quick break for Icardo. He's played 3, lost 3 so far this week, but her matches have been closed. This one, in truth, so far hasn't. Beautiful.
59.
Such good touch, so much spin on that volley, finding the angle. And these sort of sets for Gonzalez-Fernández, just so good for them going forward for the rest of the season. They were giving a second chance there, but she couldn't keep it low enough.
Yeah, I was just thinking exactly the same. You know, they've had 4 matches. In a normal tournament, they lost the first one, they would have been out. But next week, big Premier Padel event, the start of the season.
Yeah, and these sort of matchups, you know, these are the matchups that they want to dominate. They're going to be the highly seeded team every tournament because of their rankings. Oh, that's brilliant. So clever. Knew exactly what she was doing. She sensed the space was there. She saw it and executed it to perfection.
Performance rich in quality from these two. been uncomfortable this set for Salazar and Icardo. They have been utterly ruthless, and bearing in mind they trailed by 2 games to start with, the Cheetahs. Here is 3 set points to lead by 3. What a performance. They got broken at the start, but they have improved as the week has gone on. They lost their first match. Since then, it's been 3 for 3. This new partnership for